Before I say anything in this video, I already left a feedback in partner program to Blizzard with things I am extremely disappointed with. Usually I am very positive with each big update. I've been saying it for quite a while now. With each update the game keep on getting better, and wish I could say the same thing for this update, but it's not true. It would be a lie to my audience and to myself. So I left a feedback to Blizzard already, and I want to talk about that here with you guys as well. I'm extremely frustrated. It would be a lie if I say I am having fun currently inside the game with this update. I'm really frustrated, and there are some things that is just killing all my motivation to do any sort of PvP inside the game, and I want to talk about that. The greed, if there was a phase of a greed, that would be Diablo Immortal. Currently that is how bad the monetization is getting. Is ridiculous, and I'm not the only person who feels like that. Monetization has reached the point like no one can defend it. Before it was resistance only, but now every single thing inside the game is surrounding around the monetization, and it's all about money. Give us more money if you want to have fun. Give us more money, otherwise you don't get to have fun. And let's get into some of the bullet points that I want to talk about, starting with clans and able to switch in between clans, hopping clans. Before the update went live, I actually did not thought about this all that much, but it turns out it's going to be even bigger of an issue now after this update, because now your clan can get the towers, some of the towers, legendary towers, that is going to give you 20% damage increase in PvP most. And the thing that I don't understand is time to kill was never an issue in PvP. I never saw anyone complaining that time to kill in PvP is an issue. But what I saw was there is a huge issue. You're getting one shot from whales in PvP modes, and that is going to get even worse now with this 20% damage increase with one tower that you can get. I don't know if that stacks, but Lydia said you cannot stack the same towers, but if you can stack the same tower, that would be 40% damage increase in PvP. But Lydia said you cannot stack that, so I take his word for it. I did not go in the tower to see all that much information, but my question to everyone is going to be just why we needed 20% damage increase for PvP. The damage was already high enough that people with 3000 resonance were getting one shot from whales, and those plays the same whales are now going to kill them even faster with their basic attacks. So who is going to get the benefit from this tower? Only whales. And players like myself here who have 2750 resonance, I could do some support builds. I could use some support builds to freeze them and get away with some HP left. But now I won't even able to escape because their stuff is just going to kill me before I will even able to escape the battle. So that is going to be a huge issue, and my motivation for PvP is just not there anymore. It's just complete pay to win garbage in my opinion. I do not care what anyone thinks. It's a complete pay to win garbage right now, and after this tower is going to be even more garbage. I never thought, I wish for Diablo 4 to come out quicker than this, but I really hope Diablo 4 comes out on time and does not get delayed. So I stopped thinking about the Immortal, because the way we are going in the Immortal, the game is just going to keep getting worse with more monetization added to the game. And I already told them in a feedback, this is not what the community is asking. I even showed them a poll that I did couple of weeks ago where you guys polled, and voted that it's a pay to win garbage, the PvP system, and the matchmaking is broken. I showed them that as well. So you can see I'm really frustrated with this crappy update, in my opinion, that was not needed. They need to remove that 20% damage from the tower, and everything else they can keep because it doesn't really matter. Those other rewards are, in my opinion, are crap anyways. So they knew that people will be fighting for the PvP towers only. Let me go there in the tab here for the accursed tower and click here. This is the only reward that everyone wants inside the game, PvP. There is going to be politics, there is going to be drama, there is going to be people hopping between clans to control these towers, and they will also try to make sure that the other clans does not end up winning this tower. If they don't like a clan in the server, some people might hop onto a different clans and make sure that the clan that they don't like does not end up winning this, and that is going to be what's happening now in Diablo Immortal. Is getting destroyed by the monetization system, which is surrounded by PvP, and every other thing inside here is looking crap, in my opinion. No one wants 10% damage increase in dungeons. I do not want that. 15% magic find is joke, and then Heliquary 50 points of combat rating is joke again, and 20% magic find after defeating Heliquary boss. Who the heck is going to do that? Daily 20% monsters. I can, like, basically all the system that we have here is crap. Like, if this was 30% flat experience increase, I would be like, oh, this is really good. But from the base tree and the bounties only, that is crap. I stopped doing bounties inside the game because the bounties are totally crap and not worth my time. I just do the open world farm and that's it. That's what I'm doing now. Open world farm. The bounties are completely trash, in my opinion. Trying to go here and there to kill things and get no good rewards, it's just straight out crap. I stopped doing that for a week and I'm extremely happy because I'm able to use more of my time to hunt the hidden lanes, which actually give me the normal gems, and I do the open world farm that gives me experience and legendaries and normal gems as well. That is what I'm doing. Bounty does not give me any crap and totally useless waste of time, in my opinion. And again, look at this challenge rift giving more orbs. I don't think anyone is going to be like, oh wow, this is so awesome, I'll get the first I'll be first in the server using this, or challenger combat rating increase. Really, again, so this is the only thing. 20% damage increase for this thing does not need to be exist, like I said in the first place. Time to kill was never an issue in PvP. Time to kill was never an issue. We are going in a direction where PvP will become one shot. Who gets to hit the other player first? And that's it. That's the battle is going to be. Which whale gets to hit another whale first, and the first hit will decide who wins the battle. And that is where we are going. That's the direction this game is going, and I can guarantee you in next 6 months they will introduce more ways to get the damage. And if you combine stuff like this and the new primary gem that came out, whales will be one-shotting you from 1 mile away. You won't even get to see the whale on your screen before getting hit. You can write that down in your notes. Just wait 6 more months. You will be getting one shot off screen from the whales. The way the game is going, they will get more damage within few months, and PvP is going to be even more broken because everything is surrounded by greed and the monetization. This was my first point to Blizzard, and the second point that I made was the cosmetics inside the game. If we go here to the Phantom Market, this costume here looks fantastic. I told them this looks fantastic, but if we compare this to Diablo 4 Ultimate Edition, it's not as good because this thing here cost more than the Ultimate Edition of Diablo 4. So Why don't we have a cheaper version of this cosmetic? There are many players out there who does not want to switch class. They like to enjoy the class that they are playing. For example, I've been playing with Wizard from day one, and so I would like to get this cosmetic for cheaper for my Wizard class only. A bounded cosmetic, maybe I'll pay 40 bucks for this and I'll get that. But this costume currently here costs you 170 160 USD inside the game. You can go here in the info tab, which is on the top, and you can see how much this thing cost you in Eternal Orbs. This is 1100 Eternal Orbs. That is not joke. I would not recommend anyone spending this much Eternal Orbs. After this major update, things are just getting worse. We were hoping that they might try and balance things out, but it seems like they do not want to do that. They take feedback from us and see where the pain points are, and they double down on that. That's how things are going right now. For example, I gave them a feedback right now. They are going to double down on that, make that worse, so people inside the game spend more money so they don't have to go through that issue. That is how the game is currently with this major update. And the cost, let me show you guys the cost. Legendary item, those are absolutely not all that great in my opinion at all. I got a 3 stars one. This is a rank 540. I got this from a Prodigy pack, but the cuss properties here are not looking all that great in my opinion, but the negative one are looking worse. So you can basically lose your damage for the builds that you're running with the curse gear, and that is how it's looking. So monetization is getting out of hands. You can see I'm really frustrated, so I am signing off. They need to do like a lot of thinking before they come up with another patch, and they need to do a hot fix where people cannot hop between clans at 12 hours cooldown again, and remove that 20% PvP damage buff from the towers. I said it twice already. Time to kill is not an issue. When the time to kill will become an issue in PvP, then I'll be more than welcome to have those buffs. But right now, time to kill is not an issue. People are having hard time surviving in PvP mode already, and this is going to kill whatever motivation people have left to go and do PvP, and they will just say the game is completely doing garbage and quit and move on to another game. That was just me. You can hate on this video. I don't actually care. I just wanted to express myself how I'm feeling with this major update. I'm sure there are some other good content that came out with the update. I will be covering that. We'll be testing the new set, new gems, stuff like that. I don't mind it, but this thing here just got me too frustrated, and I needed to talk about that. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, as always, have fun guys, and take care.